So in this video we shall learn about sorting data in Stata. We shall see the command that we use when you are sorting data in Stata. And when sorting data in Stata, we use two major commands. And the first command is called sort, and the second one is called bysort. The first one is called sort, and then the second one is called bysort. So for the sort command, we are saying that it organizes data in ascending order by a specified variable. It organizes data in ascending order by a specified variable. For instance, if you write sort price, then it sorts the data, or that command sorts the data by price in ascending order. When you come to bysort command, it performs sorting within groups identified by one or more variables. It performs sorting within groups. The keyword here is within groups. So it performs sorting within groups defined by one or more variables. It's often paired with commands for group-wise operations. For instance, if we write this command bysort foreign into bracket price full colon summarize MPG. So this command will group the data by foreign. It will group the data by foreign. That is the first command. Sort it within each group by price. Sort it within each group by price, and then calculate summary statistics for MPG. So now let us go to Stata, and we start by sort. Let's go to Stata. So what we start is, first of all, we clear the data, and then we import the data that we want to use. For this particular example, we use the first data in the example data set of Stata, and then we can browse. We can browse to see the variables that we have. We have different variables, price, MPG. Let's see what happens if we sort the data according to price. So you can see this price, it is not arranged in any order. You can see this is 4,000, the first one, then the second one is 4, that one is 3, fourth one is 4, fifth one is 5,000, and the sixth one is 5,000. So you can see it is not arranged. It is not arranged in either ascending or descending order. So when you use sort command, let's see what happens. So when you come here is that we write the sort command, and then we sort the price. So then we click enter. So then we can browse. We can browse to see what has happened, and then we can be able to see that the first variable here is that 291, and the last one here is 15906. So it is evident that this data has been sorted based on price in ascending order. So the first one is the smallest, and the last one is the largest. So we can confirm this by running a code book. The price, so that we can see the highest and the lowest. You can see there the range is between that 291 and 32. 32 is actually the first one in this case, and the largest is 15906. And when you come here to the data, you will find that the largest one is actually the last one is 1506. So it is evident that this data has been sorted in ascending order using the variable price. Then maybe we may need to check if that is accurate by sorting according to trunk. So you come here, you write sort, and then you write trunk and click enter. So then you browse the data to see if it has been sorted in ascending order according to the variable trunk. So you can see the first one is 5, and the last one is 23. So you can see actually it has been sorted according to in ascending order according to using the variable trunk. So in simple words, sort arranges the data in ascending order for the variable that has been used. Now we go to bysort. So remember we say that bysort performs sorting within groups defined by one or more variables. So what we do is that we can sort by foreign. If you come here and check this foreign variable, it has two major groups. It has foreign and domestic. It is either foreign or domestic. So let's see what happens if we bysort this data based on the two groups. So to do that, we come here and we write bysort, and then we write the first group, and we can summarize any other variable like price. We can summarize price and then we click enter. So what has happened here is that we have sorted by foreign, meaning that we have divided the data into two groups of the foreign variable, that is domestic and foreign. Remember we said that foreign is a binary variable with one being domestic, with 0 being domestic and 1 being foreign. So we have sorted the data into two groups, or we have sorted the data into the groups contained in the foreign variable, and we have then calculated the summary of the prices. So you can see under domestic group we have calculated the price, the summary of the price, and then under the foreign group we have calculated the prices. We have calculated the summary of the prices, the observations, mean, standard deviation, minimum and maximum. And we can also conduct another bysort. So we can conduct bysort, then foreign. That one means we have grouped the data into foreign, and then we can tabulate. We can tab, or we can tabulate another variable such as MPG. Let's see what happens. We click enter. So what has happened here is that we have sorted, or we have divided the data into two groups of foreign, and then we have tabulated MPG. So for the first group of domestic, then we have tabulated MPG, and then for the second group of foreign we have tabulated the MPG. Then we can go to an extra mile. We can write bysort, and we can write bysort, then we can write foreign, and then we can sort the price, and then we can summarize the length. Then we click enter and see what happens. So we can see we have obtained the results here. So we have first of all grouped the data. We have sorted, we have divided the data into foreign groups, and then we have sorted into price, and after doing that we have summarized the length variable. So you can see here we have domestic, and then we have the length, and then we have foreign, and then we have the summary of the length. And if you want to confirm, you can come here to the data and you find that we have actually sorted this data according to the length. We have sorted the data according to the length. So that is how we have sorted the data. Sorry, if you'll be able to see that we have sorted the data according to price. So if you come here, you'll be able to see that we have sorted the data according to the price, because the least one is 32.91 and the largest is 12.990. So that is what we are saying, that we have first of all grouped the data into foreign categories, then we have sorted it in ascending order according to the price, and then we have calculated the summary of length. So that is how we do That is how we conduct sorting of data, either using the command sort or using the command bysort.